Hello folks, Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing here in Dallas, Texas. I am going to do a wash, clay, and wax method all in one step. I'm going to do it real quick for you. I've got some, I won't mention the company, but I've got some rinseless wash in a microfiber, right? I'm going to use the Gary Dean method. I'm going to ask you guys a couple of questions. What method do you like better if you're going to do a rinseless wash? Do you like the microfiber method, the Gary Dean method, or do you like the big red sponge? Kind of interested in that. But here I go. I've got this rinseless wash on this microfiber. I'm going to go in and go across this traffic film that I see on my car, some dust and dirt. In fact, as I do that with this particular rinseless wash, I can still see there's some traffic film on there. It didn't get all the dirt off, so I don't know how strong this soap is to begin with, but let me go in again and just try to get as much of that off as I can, okay? I don't want to push too hard with the microfiber. The sponge would have been the same deal. Might have been difficult. But there you go. I have, I guess, cleaned the panel, although I have not rinsed it. So the fluid, the rinseless wash, is still wet on this panel. All I did was take the microfiber towel like you've seen. Now, the same companies that talk about these rinseless washings, they don't want me to flush the panel off. They want me to go right to claying. So I've got this rinseless wash that's still left over. I'm going to put a little extra on here. I'm going to put a little extra of my rinseless wash diluted for a clay lubricant, and I'm going to go in and clay this part of my vehicle. I'll go in and do that. I don't feel any bonded contaminants because it's, what, my car. Hopefully there's none on there, right? I call myself a professional. But let me see what happens here as I do this. Go over the panel. Okay, I don't see anything. Wow. Now I want to show you what's on my clay bar. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Yes, I don't see any bonded contaminants. I don't see any ferrous metals. But what I do see is this blue clay bar has got dirt all over it. That just came off that panel. Now what's very interesting to me is I leave it like that. I leave it wet. This is a recommendation by certain companies. Wash, clay, and now I'm going to take a spray wax and I'm going to spray it into that area that has not been flushed at all by any means. I'm going to spray my spray wax onto that area. I'm now going to take a dry microfiber towel and I'm going to go in here and wipe it on the panel. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Do you like the wash, clay, and wax method? I've got dirt on the panel. I've got traffic film on the panel. I just used my microfiber towel with the rinseless solution. I didn't flush the panel. It was still wet. I then go ahead and clay, and I noticed on my clay bar, I've got some dirt and grime that didn't come off during the microfiber method of actually cleaning off the paint. And then I sprayed wax. Sorry, the camera's getting bumpy because of the wind. Does that make sense to you? Do you think when I sprayed the wax, I was spraying it into a virgin clean territory so that the wax has a chance to bond to the paint? I won't form an opinion. I'll just ask you, does that seem like a good method for you? Washing the car, claying it, and waxing it all at the same time. Is there a chance that that fluid could have still been dirty with the traveling of my microfiber mitt, with my clay bar going in there? I picked up some dirt on the clay bar. I showed that to you. And now I'm going to spray wax on it, and I need it to bond to a clean surface. I'd love your opinion. Do you like this method? If you do, tell me why. If you like the Gary Dean method over the red sponge, tell me why. Would you ever want to do this? I love you all. Talk to you soon.